Working on a 2000 Grand Marquis today. It's got the 4.6 with twin overhead cams, and we're gonna change the spark plugs out on it. First thing you want to do is disconnect your negative battery cable. This looks like a pain because the fuel rail is right above the coil pack, but believe it or not, you can get that coil pack out of there. So the first thing you do is go ahead and unplug it. Just gotta squeeze the connector there. Pulls off. Then there's a 7mm bolt you gotta take out. And you can see how flexible that thing is. So you can pull it right out. Besides general hand tools, the only other thing you're going to need is the spark plug socket here, because the spark plug is deep down in that head, and we went ahead and just taped that to our extension to help pull it off the plugs when we install them. So let's take a look at the spark plug. You can see how deep down in that hole it is. That's why you need that special socket. Here he's going to unscrew the spark plug. Looks like this car has aluminum heads, so you got to be careful with this. You don't want to screw up the threads in the head. These have all come right out so far with no problem. Here we are screwing the new plug in. These plugs are all gapped with a feeler gauge to 54 thousandths per instruction from the auto parts store. Reinstalling the coil pack and boot. Just going to show you guys a little something. We got the back plug boot out and coil pack off. We noticed it smelled like antifreeze. Well, it turns out the heater hose goes into this plastic intake right there, and it's got a crack in it. So you might want to check that if you got this 4.6 engine. This intake manifold is all plastic. We're actually thinking about replacing that. When you get to the second side doing your spark plugs, it's probably going to help if you take this hose off from the air cleaner to your throttle body. Get in there quite a bit easier. Here we're putting the cover back on the 4.6. Then we'll fire it up and see if she hits on all 8.